So let me tell y'all what my stupid ass did. So I started the Love and Marriage Huntsville live and not this one. Oops. So I got to make a new link for Love and Marriage. Y'all know that other show. I got to make a new link for that one for tonight. Um, oops. Anyway, what's good? Good morning, y'all. I know, but we here. I owe y'all wags. Like I'm behind, but you know. You say you at the grocery store. Hey y'all, I hope you're enjoying yourself in Atlanta, honey. Scotty told me you got your hair did. Child, y'all some damn fools for getting on some planes, trusting the friendly skies at this time in our lives. But okay. You made it there safe, and I'm gonna pray safe travels for y'all. Getting back. Dear Jesus. Um, because I couldn't make it. You see, we made it. You should be here. Yeah, I should. But considering the fact of what's going on around here, girl, bye. You know, no goddamn. And it's a good thing I'm not there because I'm going through an episode this morning. So this is what my morning would have been in Hotlanta. But I'm here though. Yeah, Miss AK. But I'm here though, hurting and all. Uh, Hold on. While I'm in the midst of hurting, see now my cramps is gone. Hey, brother man X, what's it? Ooh, never mind. You can't even stop these cramps. Lord, you can't even stop these cramps. But hey, how you doing? I'm fine. Not really, but I am. How you doing? Child, please. I'm used to it. Like at this point, I appreciate the concern, but at this point, I'm used to it. It's just annoying when it comes. But trust me, everybody there take a great care of Scotty. Believe me, everybody there take a great care of Scotty, and to let them tell it, they drunk boots. So they trust me. They go take great care of my best friend. All right. We got many more birthdays. All right. The nigga only 36. Oh, oh, he's now officially in his older 30s. Oh, just old. All of them around there some old drunk aunties. All of them around there some old drunk aunties. Other than Jeremy, because I think he's the youngest out of all of us. Well, him and JoJo. Yeah, y'all like up the lab. It's 59 of y'all. Like it started at the 10-minute marker. We 7 minutes and some seconds in. And it's 59 and 32. Like, what's T? Shout out to everybody that's coming up in here. Oh, and that this ain't being messy. Shout out to all of y'all that went around there to subscribe to Friend channel, to Lexi channel. Shout out to all of y'all that went around there and subscribed to her channel. All right, she done jumped from 1,000 folk to over 3,000 folk. So shout out to y'all for going up around there. I'm pretty sure Millie Chun told her people, and Millie Chun had a lot to do with that too. So yeah, shout out to y'all for supporting our friend. All right. Shout out to y'all for supporting our friend. Y'all did good. Catherine, you wish. Trade don't run me. Girl, is you cray cray? All right. Trade run y'all. Trade don't run me. Trade don't run us. Trade run y'all. All right. How y'all think trade becomes trade? Because he's able to run y'all so that he's able to come around here and run in us. No shade. No shade. Okay. But trade run y'all. Trade don't run me. But I appreciate y'all for allowing me to run y'all yesterday, Ryan to Lexi channel, and y'all going and subscribing and all. Oh my goodness. Come on, 10 minutes. I'm cramping. See, it won't that bad because I was laying down. And see, now that I'm sitting up, I'm over it. Like I feel it all down the back and everything. I'm too old for trade. I guess I just buy and return before before the 30 days with the receipt. I'm dead. Yeah, it's supposed to snow here and everything, child. Ain't nobody got no time. Anyway, 10 minutes. Real these stinking ass salt wives. This is season 5, episode 19. This part of the listen, if it wasn't for Mary getting Brittany ass together, I mean, that was really the most exciting part about this whole third read. I mean, just being honest, the good part was Mary getting Brittany ass together, really. Because of everything else, I'm over. I'm over the Whitney and Lisa shit. I'm over Lisa holding on to this just because she only works in conflict. So she wants to continue to beef with her. In my opinion, Lisa is not over that. I don't give a damn what that was at the end. Lisa's not over that. We're going to come into season 9 and it's going to be brought up again. Y'all mark my word and watch what I tell y'all. Remember, whenever I tell y'all something, y'all always piss on it and say, girl, bye. But then when it happens and it comes to fruition, y'all want to apologize like y'all did with Brown. Whatever. I ain't even trying to get into all of that right now. Okay. So Brittany don't get announced in a walkout like the rest of the cast, but nah, I already got that one. Not her. Yeah, this one, but it's another one I'm gonna need too. Mhm. Her. And you know what? Not good. Mhm. So anyway, Brittany run around here talking about. Hold on, let me get situated. So anyway, Brittany around here talking about What? So I don't get to have the announcement and I don't get to have the walkout? Girl, no. You was a B character and you came the last part of the reunion, girl. You gonna always finish last. You gonna always finish last, Brittany, just like you was last in every damn thing else. You was last in your family, you was last in your marriage, you was last in your daughter's lives. All right, you last when it comes to Jared. And you last when it comes down here to these girls. Like you just asking for too much for the new girl for me. Like, come on now. Like, I don't know what you expect of these people to do. And I don't know what you want from these people, girl, other than what the freak you got. So yeah, Britt Brad, do not kill my vibe, girl. Because the vibe was already a lot before you got out there. Then you want to come out here and bring up your bullshit in the midst of their damn bullshit. But I don't mind taking their bullshit, but yours I mind. Because yours is so ridiculous and it is so redundant and it is so, girl, who cares? We don't give a damn. We don't give a fuck. It don't matter to us. Like, whatever. So Brittany joined Brittany joins the cast on stage and she had on the same exact dress that Angie K had on. Now this was the best way I could watch it because I was watching the Peacock version down to the laptop. So this was the best way that I could do it. Now that was the way Brittany had it on. I mean, listen, the gag is y'all look about the same in the damn dress, but because I like Angie K, I'm gonna say that she wore better. All right. Because I like Angie, I'm just gonna say she wore better, Brittany, and you did right by going on ahead and taking off your dress and putting on that raggedy piece of shit that you put on, girl. Because I don't know what that was. That looked like it gave the glittery tablecloths that we buy for the little churn. You know what I'm saying? For their little birthday parties or whatever the case may be. Like, eh. But as far as that dress, I like Angie K and I'm riding with Angie K. She looked better in it, and you did right. Go ahead and take it off and put on whatever that was you had on. Anyway, Brittany says that her and Jared been broken up since June, but the other lady said that they've been seen in places. I guess after that or whatever, before it or after it or whatever, and they saying that they seen her with him. And she admits to it. She's like, well, yeah, like we be seen together, but we're not dating. We just friends. Brittany, considering the fact that we found out and you admitted to the fact that Jared is the reason why you even own them stank ass salt wives, he, Brittany, that's why you last in life. You was last in your marriage, if you had it. You lasted all of your relationships. You lasted your daughter's lives, and you lasted when it comes to these damn ladies. You are like like you are the true definition of a pick me, in my opinion. When we talk about pick me's, it is definitely you. It is definitely you, Britt Brad. Ugh. Anyway, she said that he was supposed to come to the reunion with her, but he quit at the last minute. Yeah, because his real girlfriend probably is like, nah, I'm sick of you playing around with that bitch. Like, let her figure it out for her damn self. I want you home and you going to be here with me. And he said, all right, once again, you always come last, Brittany. Once again, Brittany, you always come last. Like people gonna say I'm being mean and I'm bullying you, but am I? That's the truth. This is another time of him proving you always are gonna come last in every aspect of your life, and you just deal with it. And whenever he decides that he's ready to play with you again, you just up and ready to turn around so he could wind that little thing up in your back, and you can just be whatever it is he wants to be to you. Bronwyn says that she shouldn't have said that she was only with him because of his name, but he wasn't publicly claiming her. He was treating her poorly, and he came for everyone on that stage, including her on Twitter, calling her a vicious little bitch. And I said, oh. I said to Jared, why would you say that about Bronwyn? You don't even know that lady. But then Heather turns around and says that, but didn't you say that he had a micro penis? I mean, look, y'all already say I'm taking up for my friend anyway, and I'm being biased, but whatever, fine. I'm just going to be biased. I kind of agree with Heather. I mean, you know, you can't sit up here and say that about this manhood and you expect to get away unscathed. You cannot expect to say that about that manhood and you think you finna get away unscathed. But the fact that he went off about it, I believe every word of it. The fact that he went off about it, Bronwyn, I believe every word of it. That's another reason why he got so pissed. All right. That's another reason why he got so pissed. But Heather, you got that one off, bitch. Heather, you got that one off, bitch. I was for it. Anyway, Bronwyn reads the text thread that Jared sent her. And I'm just like, I mean, okay, but Bronwyn, you did say he got a little micro-sized penis. You said that. You said it was about as little as a baby shrimp. You said that. And you did say that. You said that with Whitney down to the after show. Now you mad because he got up here. Then you mad because he got up here and called you all kind of bitches and hoes down to the Twitter. And listen, I'm only laughing because that situation reminds me with me and that foolishness that happened on that other show. That's all. And that's why I'm laughing because it's very reminiscent of me in that other show and what happened to me with the whole what all I said was da 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 da. But did he have to get up here and click his button and talk about me like a goddamn dog? See, that's what it gave, Bronwyn. No tea, no shade. So I won't know. I know people gonna feel like Heather was being messy and blah blah blah. Y'all know how they do. But get it off. Get it off, Jared. Jared, you ran like a little gay girl. Look, listen. Jared ran down, bitch. Jared ran down, girl. So I ain't got nothing bad to say about Jared. I ain't gonna lie. Because Jared ran down, bitch. I was for the read, Jared. Both of them. Moving on. Jared says that he was Brittany's end on the show. I believe it because I was wondering what does she do that qualifies her to sit up amongst these women? I said that. I said that. So I believe every word of that, Jared. Your last name was the reason how they got up on that side. That's how I feel. I believe every word. Again, Jared, you got that off, bitch. Read down. Moving up. Jared was reading y'all down. Okay. Jared read y'all for filth. Jared, listen, Jared read y'all for points, child. Like Jared had enough of y'all shit. I'm gonna move on. But Jared, you gave me my life at the end of it. That was another good part. Jared reading y'all for points and Mary reading Brittany ass for points. That was the best part of this third part of the reunion. Brown was said he called her a treacherous little bit. Show did. He said it with his whole chest. I holler. I holler. Anyway, Brittany and her daughters have gotten in a better space, so much so that the oldest girl is there with her in New York because they was around here in New York. Free and why I ain't see it. Anyway, Brittany calls out Bronwyn for meddling in her issues with her daughters, causing them to block her on social media. Brittany, no ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am, Brittany. No. No. Because I agree with BA. Your whole thing, and they showed it. They showed your interview tape of you getting up here saying your daughters ain't fucking with your ass. Because you fake and you tired and you through. And your hair is a frizzy, thin ass mess. Okay, and you ain't got no fashion nowhere in America. Okay, here's the real gag, Brittany. I'm more than sure your daughters have got to be embarrassed by you at this point, and I'm more than sure they are begging you, do not come back for another season. We're embarrassed enough. You've embarrassed the family name and the bloodline enough. You made us look weak enough. You made us look like the pick-me's enough. All right, you've done enough. All right, you've done enough. And if you've never done anything else for me, you've already done enough. All right. That's a church song, by the way. And I don't need fool with Broward like that. But bitch, get your ass out of here. You are not about to place your daughter's not fucking with you for 6 months on her. I don't give a damn what it was that she came up here and said. I don't give a damn what she came up here and said. You the one that used that for a storyline, and now you upset that it got brought up or talked about or whatever. Well, if you hadn't brought it up yourself, maybe that wouldn't be the case, Brittany. So whatever. Anyway, Meredith's bar mitzvah, Angie's bringing wine to Brittany and slut shaming. Brittany, ain't nobody told no lies on you. You are living a double life, girl, and you are not a true Mormon. You're living a double life and you're not a true Mormon. Nobody lied on you. You showed that. You're acting like this is something that they conjured up as a lie. No, you've shown that. You've shown that you're not a true Mormon. So if them people stone you when they see you down to the Piggly Wiggly, it is what it is. Like, don't come crying to us because it's none of our business. All right. When you pull up down to the 7-Eleven and then people throw stones at you, don't get upset with nobody but yourself. You brought this shit to us. Moving on. All right. When the folks see you down to the Winn-Dixie and they don't want to serve you, it is what it is, friend. Mary calling out Meredith for throwing Angie at before hearing both sides of the story. And I totally agree. I totally agree. And Meredith, you could get up here with your bullshit all you want to. Take it to the left, friend. I don't want to hear it. Take it to the left. You set up there and you thinking that you doing something to Angie by being cool with Brittany. But then Brittany turns around and became a raggedy bitch to you. So, I mean, who won here? And who looks the dumbest here? I'd say you. Brown calling Brittany out for Brittany's Karen antics. And I agreed with everything she said. Again, when Bronwyn being honest, Bronwyn being honest. Not your husband said stop laughing. So, well, how the hell the nigga want you to laugh? Do he want you to just chuckle? You know, or do a little cute little do he want you to do that? Child, well, listen to your husband, girl. Don't listen to me because you see, I ain't got no husband around here. So you cannot listen to me. If your husband say swallow your laughs, girl, swallow your damn laughs like your husband say. All right. I mean, to see running you like that and telling you, you know what I'm saying, how to laugh or whatever. I mean, listen to the nigga. If you say don't laugh like that, don't laugh like that. I tell you one thing, couldn't have been the Fonz. The Fonz would have told me something like that. I'd have beamed this fan at his damn forehead if it were me, but you're not me. I don't mess around and get your ass whooped. Listen to me. I'm just being silly. Anyway, so we get down to the Mexico trip. Dear God Almighty in heaven. So Brian, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. I have a loud goofy laugh with a snort. Oh yeah, I agree with him. Girl, keep that to yourself. Not you snorting. I'm so dead. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you alone, okay? I'm gonna leave you alone, okay? I'll just fool it. Not the white folk think you got Tourette's. And you be embarrassing that man in public. No, see, I done jumped on his side. Keep that keep that to yourself. Anyway, bro, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It is not funny. It's really not funny. It's funny how I typed it. Cause I typed it up and said Bronwyn getting ate up. But it's not funny. I swear to God, it is not funny. And Bronwyn, I'm not laughing at you by any means. I'm just laughing at the way I wrote it. That's all. Cause I don't know why I put that. I don't know why I put that. Thank you, baby, for your super chat, boo. Come through, Zetas. Zeta. He represents Zeta. Zeta. She represents Zeta. Come on. Zeta. She represents. I'm for it. Shout out to the Zetas. At least we got something other than an AKA in here. Anyhow, my husband is cracking up at us, child. But listen, I'm not laughing at you, Bronwyn, and I'm really good. And it's good to know that you say, and you know, you knew the protocols of what to do, even though you didn't follow them. But Bronwyn, what I don't understand is, and I'm gonna be real honest with you, Bronwyn, you got ate up, girl. You got ate up bad. Like, was the dog teething? Like, cause you listen, girl, he was chewing on you like a rawhide chewy. And you sitting over here telling people, well, not only did I not sue the owner for this or for any damages or anything, I think she said she took the dog to the vet or for some training or get psychobabbled. I don't know how you psychoanalyze a canine, but I guess you can. Or whatever it was, she said that it happened. And you came out of pocket after you got mauled and ate up like a bacon strip, a begging strip. Ain't that what they call it? Like a begging strip. And you didn't have him come out of pocket, but you came out of pocket. I mean, okay. Well, shout out to the SG Rose, honey, because we sure don't see y'all too often. We sure don't see y'all in the crowd too often. So shout out to the SG Rose, bitch. Okay, Rose. She weapon Rose. Rose. She weapon Rose. Hey, Rose. Okay, I'm for it. I'm for it. Anyhow. But yeah, Bronwyn, that's weird to me. You didn't allow that man to come out of pocket for none of your pain and suffering, but you gonna come out of pocket to protect his fuck ass dog. There gotta be some Caucasian people shit if I've ever heard it. Because Lord knows if it was Mary, okay. Mary would still have her ass laid up in the hospital. Can't walk, can't do nothing but be here via satellite. Talk about the wrong injustice that was committed to her by that damn dog and how she can't wait to get a hold of that people man. I mean, to get a hold of that man money. Like, I guess. Anyway, now that's why you got to make yourself known. Anyway, Lisa returning clothes. Lisa says she never shopped at Nordstrom's a day in her life. Lisa, you care about the most trivial shit. Even if you did care something back after you won it, who cares, child? We do that and we on a fixed income. Like, we do that and we on a fixed income, Lisa. Like, ain't no shade in it. Like, if you did it, you did it. Like, why should it matter that much? Why should it matter that much, Lisa? But see, when you get mad about stuff like that, that makes me feel like it's true. That makes me feel like it happened before you did it, and that's probably the time she talking about. That's what it make me feel. Love you too, Queen of Premier. Appreciate you for being here. Child, not y'all sitting in here throwing ski-wees in the chat. One picket green woman in here is enough. We don't need no more. Anyway, why was Lisa so hurt when Angie said that she learned more about Bronwyn than she knows about Lisa? Because y'all know Lisa is a professional victim. That's why. Does Lisa victimize herself? Again, we all know Lisa is a professional victim. Lisa asked Bronwyn, when has she ever taken up for her? And then they show montages of her taking up for Lisa every damn chance she got. Like I said, Bronwyn been eating 5 miles of your asshole and got absolutely nothing for it. All right. Bronwyn has been doing nothing but giving you rim jobs until she just could not taste the shit no more. Do you understand? So for you to get up here and even say that is ridiculous to me. I know you've been watching the season, so you've seen all the times that she's taken up for you. But that's Bronwyn's fault. She got up here and decided to be what it was that Karen thought Stacy was going to be to her. And that was, she thought that you were supposed to rally up with her and just take her stuff. But the minute that you decided to have a mind of your own and be like, well, no, I don't agree with that. Well, no, I don't see things that way. Well, I mean, that's cute if you find that to be that or whatever. But yeah, that's me so much. The minute you decide to have a mind of your own and an opinion of your own, you became a problem. But she been given that for the past 4 seasons. I mean, anyway, why didn't Brittany come to Meredith and ask her why she was throwing up? Meredith says she did come to her and she told her none of that was true. Then she proceeds to tell everybody else that it was true. Um, I don't know. But leave Meredith alone. All right, Meredith ain't featuring you. She ain't fooling with you. She done already called you a vile, disgusting person. So, and you disgust her. So I mean, just leave her alone, Brittany. Please leave her alone. Okay, because Meredith be acting like she be going through withdrawal when she be around you and pointing fingers all in your face shit, but getting up here trying to act like she's not aggressive and she's so above it all and all this, that thing, and the other. So Brittany excuses for why she was recording the ladies and the argument down to the Sprinter bus, and she says all of the reasons that she gave were true because you know she gave about 3 or 4 of them, and she said all of them that she gave was true. Mary tells her to get over it. It happened, it's done, and hopefully she'll be done too. And I said, you got that off, bitch. Anyway, Mary don't like Brittany because she's not honest. She lacks accountability. she's emotionally intelligent and hasn't matured. She says she's a little lopsided for her right now. And because with everything that she got going on, she doesn't need to take another wreck. I say again. Mary came up here reading and roasted Brittany down. And yeah, it was mean. It was real mean. I ain't gonna lie, it was real mean. It was real mean, Mary. But it won't mean enough. You could have went more nastier, honestly. Listen, y'all made her cry down to the Sprinter van. I mean, you really could have got that mean. And here's the gag, Mary. Had you got that mean and she started to cry, whatever the case may be, I would have laughed at her ass. Like, I'm sorry. I know that's so mean to me, but I just don't care. I don't like Brittany. I don't like nothing about her. I feel like she's very manipulative. I feel like she's very narcissistic. She knows how to pull on and pull off these white women tears and oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But on the back end, she's just as mean. She's just as vicious. She's just as catty. She's just as petty, and she's just as capable of being this like. Yeah, Mary was with it. Mary admits that she felt like Angie was being fake when she ran after Brittany, and she was mad about it. I don't necessarily think Angie was being fake, but to be honest, I feel like you was fake with that answer you gave. No, you was mad because you don't like Brittany, and because you and Angie are cool, you are expecting Angie to not like Brittany because you don't like Brittany. And when she ran after Brittany, you got pissed about that. And then you started feeling abandoned. And you started feeling like she wasn't your friend. And you started feeling like, what was all of this for? And I was there for her. And yada, 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 yada. So, I mean, let's just be honest about it, Mary. All right. I don't feel as though Angie was being fake to her. I don't feel like that. But I do feel like you was being fake with your answer. You just should have kept it real and honest, like you kept it real and honest then. Like, nah, I don't like her. I don't want her in my circle. I don't fool with her. And if you fool with me, you're not supposed to fool with her. And if you fooling with her and I don't fool with her, then I just feel like you picked the side, basically. I mean, I don't know. That's the way I feel. And Angie, that's just what it is. And if you're willing to accept that friendship with Mary, I'm fine with it. If you fine with it, I ain't got nothing to say about it. I will say that Mary has found her Robin. Dick him down, way down to the damn ground Dixon from around there to Potomac. That's how I feel. I feel like Mary found her Robin. And if you're willing to be that, oh, who am I? Meredith answered Shawshank's call from jail recently. And Whitney asks, how is that any different from her reaching out to Monica? Meredith says she didn't seek Shawshank to dig up dirt on her friends. And Whitney says she didn't do that either. She called her to get some receipts. Whitney says that Shawshank traumatized them way more than Monica did. And Mary agrees and says that if she would have ever called her, she never would have answered the phone. Period. Meredith tries to explain away her bullshit, because that's what it was, and says that so nobody deserves a second chance. She's forgiven her. Meredith, Meredith, you've been talking out your mouth and out your ass all season, to be honest with you. You get up here and try to act like you've never said nothing mean and nothing vicious to nobody, so you don't understand why people like doing that to you. But then we see how you get like what you call it said Tourette syndrome when you arguing back and forth with Brittany, telling her how vile and disgusting she is and how you don't have no more use for her and all of the rest of that shit. Now you getting up here trying to explain away how it's okay for you to answer the phone for Shawshank with all of the bullshit that she done put y'all through since season one with all of her damn antics. But yet you was really upset with Whitney as well when you found out that she had reached out to Monica. Like you keep trying to say, well, it's a difference, but no, it's not. No, it's not. There's no real difference in it. Like, I don't even understand why you're answering the phone for Shawshank anyway, because she did a lot to your ass. A lot to you. And Mary was right. Mary was like, she sit up in here and basically blamed us for why she got locked up. And you running around here talking to her, picking up her phone call. She said that bitch wouldn't have gotten shit from me. But y'all so pissed and y'all so mad, and Whitney gave the ultimate betrayal for reaching out to Monica, but you answering Shawshank's phone. What does Shawshank got to tell you? Huh? Yeah, Heather, we cool and whatever, but why was you on mute? Because you got just as mad about that too. So why didn't you feel away once Meredith told you that she had reached out to the woman that blacked your eye and you lied for her? You should have been the main one cussing her ass, holding your throat, trying to cuss her ass out for answering her damn phone call, and y'all supposed to be friends. Now I agree with the people about that, Heather. I do. I would have laid in the Meredith's ass for answering the phone call for Shawshank. And shouldn't people get another chance? Well, fine. Give Whitney another chance. Fine. Give Brittany another chance. If you feel that way, how did Meredith feel? Did Meredith feel away when Mary called them all cold when they don't like someone and when they're not friends with them? And she says that when she don't like somebody, she don't like somebody, but she doesn't think she's cold. Yes, you are, Meredith. You're very cold. Like the way that you treated Brittany, it was horrible. That's your cold side. That's the side that Mary is talking about. That's the side that Mary is saying when you don't like somebody. And don't get me wrong, can Mary talk? No, because Mary can be just as mean and just as vicious and just as petty when she don't like somebody. Don't get me wrong, just because I'm here for Mary this season, don't mean I forgot about the other seasons. So is she one to talk? No. Is she one to judge? No. She just got up here and read Brittany down for points. Way nicer than what she would have gave in prior seasons. But she ain't lying. All of y'all actually got the tendency to be really mean and really vicious and really petty when y'all really don't like somebody. Excuse me. Uh the reading of the text messages and the intentions behind them, and the rumor that Whitney brought up to Lisa. So Whitney says that her intentions was to own it, burn it, and move on. So she doesn't understand why Lisa can't move on. And Lisa and Meredith says it's because she keeps doing it, but not really because you did bring it up, Lisa, and that's why she brought it back up. So Excuse me. That's why she brought it back up so that she ain't got to hear about it no more and y'all can move on. It just honestly, for me, and I'm going to be real with you, Lisa, you ain't got nothing going on. You're actually really boring. I'm going to be honest. You're boring. John's boring. Your marriage is boring. I hate to say it, but the family dynamic is boring. The business is boring. Like your scenes are boring when it's just you and your family. Like it's boring. It's real boring, Lisa. I'm gonna be honest. It's boring. It's boring. It's boring. Everything is boring. The only time you're not boring is when you're in conflict with somebody. And I feel like you know that. And that's why I honestly feel like that's why you're willing to hold on to this foolishness and not move on with it. Because other than when you're arguing with somebody, you're boring. You're boring. You're boring. Like you're very boring and you're very forgettable. So, and that's how I honestly feel. I feel like you know that about yourself. And it's just like you're willing to beat this thing to death because without you being in conflict and arguing and having an issue with somebody, like we could just skip right past you and your boring ass life. That's honestly how I feel. Really, that's honestly how I feel. That's why you just refuse to move on from it. And you carry on as if you've never done anything to nobody. And I agree with Whitney when she says we can't move on because it's always me who have to own up. I have to own up. I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to be accountable for this, that thing, and the other. But when is it gonna be her turn to admit the things that she's done and admit the fuck ups that she's done? And the same thing goes for Meredith. Let's be honest. I agree with Whitney when she says that we're never going to get past it because it's always going to be where you got to apologize to me. And then, until you apologize to me and bow down, it just is what it is. But who are you to bow down to? Like I said, you're boring. You only work in conflict. You only work in conflict. You're boring. You said Lisa ain't had a storyline since season 2. Yeah, y'all get these likes up, child. I understand it's the Salt Wives, but come on. Why is her husband calling people out their name? Like, right. And he didn't even give her no apology for that. For real, for real. He gave some roundabout ass excuse as to how Justin knew it was a joke, or it was he took it as a joke, or he should have took it as a joke, trying to make it seem as if basically explain away his fuck shit. Like, anyway. Hey Cajun, what's good, friend? Meredith, I wish you would have chimed out and just allow Whitney and Lisa to talk. It's like you always want to hitch your shit on to somebody else's thing. Like, look, I'm gonna be real. Meredith was really getting on my last nerve. Like this reunion, like, and I'm just gonna be like everything she did seemed to annoy me. Was I the only one that felt that way? Like for me, it's just like every single solitary thing Meredith did for whatever reason, it really annoyed me. It annoyed me. I mean, maybe I'm doing too much with it, and maybe it ain't that big of a deal, but it annoyed me. Like that part annoyed me. And I really wish you would have just shut up and allowed them to talk and work their thing out and not hitch your thing onto their thing when they're still trying to get their thing together. How can they get their thing together when you trying to hit your thing on the day thing? And when they trying to work on their thing. Now can't nobody work on none of the things because you want to hit your thing on the day thing. Anyway, the ladies say something nice about each other, and that was the end of the episode. Thank God, because I done got to my hour. Okay, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. Yes, Meredith most definitely needs a storyline. Meredith most definitely needs a storyline. Meredith needs a storyline. Lisa needs a storyline. No tea, no shade, friend, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, you definitely gave a lot of your life in the first couple seasons, but don't stop now, friend, or do the candy route. Show your business. If you ain't got nothing else, show your business. You know what I'm saying? Get you a man. You know what I'm saying? I know you say you don't want to get married again or whatever the case, and that's cool. But find you a little friend or whatever and show us some dates. So what you doing, like, stuff like that. I'm just being real. Like no Tino Shade, Meredith. Yes, you show your family, but we sick of seeing Miss Prakesha. And I like Miss Prakesha. Shout out to Miss Prakesha. But it be boring. We sick of seeing you and Miss Prakesha and Chloe down to the kitchen. Like, we seen it. We seen it. Same thing goes for Lisa and John. We seen y'all set up and we hear Lisa talk a whole bunch of nothing. Like, we've seen it. Like, spice it up some. This Meredith, whoa, your last nerve, mine too. I could not get with Meredith this season, really. And the reunion made it worse. Mary called it out. Lisa and Meredith like to team up on people. Right. That's why she was so quick to chime in when she shouldn't. Maybe had she not done that, maybe they could have came to something. But then again, like I said, Lisa know that she's boring and she only works in conflict at this point. Lisa know her worth. A woman's worth. Lisa know her worth. Speaking of knowing worth, ain't it crazy how Alicia Keys of all people could get up here singing a woman's worth when she didn't know her worth when she got with Swiss Beats that belonged to somebody else at the time? Like, ain't that funny about how people can get up here and sing about crap like that and they don't apply it to their real damn life? And then the minute that she got with that man, her throat was gone. Because God don't like ugly and he ain't too fond of pretty and cute. You lost. Let me not do that. Anyway, let me let me not do that. Oh yeah, because my stomach's starting to hurt. Because what Alicia Keys got to do with any of this? What does Alicia Keys or her horation got got with Swiss Beats got to do with any of this? Nah. Yep, you ain't never lied. Like if you knew your worth, you wouldn't have ended up with the next bitch's husband. Let's start there. Alicia Keys. I told you I really ain't seen it for her since. Yeah, I had her albums, but that was before I knew. All right, that was before I knew. That was before Mashonda came on Love and Hip Hop and said any of this. That was well before I knew. Nothing to do with this. You right. Shay got nothing to do. You right. Shay got nothing to do with this. I'm back, Creole. I'm back. I'm leaving her out of it. Besides, we 58 minutes. I'm stretching it out to the hour. And then we can send off the Salt Wives proper. But you always taking about taking a man. So how you gonna judge Elisa? Because I never took no lady's husband. I ain't never take no lady's husband and snatch some lady's husband right from under her skirt, right from under her home, right from about her bed. I ain't never take a lady's husband. I ain't never did that. That has never been on my resume. You ain't finna put that on my resume. That's how I can get up here and judge Elisa no voice having ass Keys. Cause I ain't never did that. What I did was I threw your husband right back to you. That's what I did. I always sent your husbands home at a decent hour. Do you understand? That's what I did. So yes, I can judge Elisa no voice having ass Keys. Okay, I do what I got to do and put him out my damn house. Do you understand? 6, 7, 8, 9, an hour. So yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I will say this. Shout out to the Salt Wives. Y'all actually had a really, really, really good, decent season. And I felt like y'all have not had that in a while. So it was good to see y'all come back on the 5th season and give. Because I was worried. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little worried. But I will say this season, y'all definitely came and showed up, showed out. And dare I say, y'all became probably the best Housewife franchise that we done had. Because I feel like all of the rest of them was tied and through. People said New York was tied and through. People said Jersey was tied and through. Potomac was tied and through. Now, I don't know what Miami gave because a lot of people did like Miami. So maybe I add Miami to that. And maybe I'll say Salt Wives and Miami had the best. But Salt Wives, I mean, Housewives as a whole, we gonna see what Atlanta do. I'm holding out hope for Atlanta. All right, maybe Atlanta would give us something and we can actually, yeah, I'm gonna do Roa. Maybe Atlanta would give us something and it'll give us something we could feel and we could talk about. I'm holding out hope. But other than that, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Shout out to the stink ass Salt Wives for giving us something. I wish the reunion would have been like the season, but whatever, I'll take it. And and with that having been said, Salt Wives, until season 6, we'll holler at y'all. Ooh, my stomach is cramping so bad. Bye.